Hello, welcome to Know Your Title IX. I'm Dr. Tuesday Mahoney, the Assistant Vice Chancellor for College Access and your Title IX Coordinator. What is Title IX? Title IX of the Educational Amendment of 1972 protects individuals from sex or gender-based discrimination in education programs and activities that receive federal financial assistance. It also prohibits discrimination against pregnant or parenting students, and it protects all students regardless of sex, gender, or gender identity. The conduct involving a student or employee prohibited by the Title IX policy includes sexual assault, sexual harassment, gender-based harassment, sexual exploitation, domestic violence, intimate partner violence, dating violence, stalking, and retaliation. The Office of Title IX oversees all investigations and resolutions of allegations involving sexual harassment and gender discrimination per established university policies. So the SUS system created a uniform policy called the SU System Uniform Title IX Policy and Procedures. This was effective for August the 14th, 2020. This policy provides the procedures for addressing and resolving allegations of sexual misconduct. This policy applies to any person who is both a student and an employee of Southern University. Our commitment is to uphold the SU uniform policy, which prohibits the sexual misconduct of any kind. It also prohibits retaliation for individuals participating in the reporting of sexual misconduct. Remember, sex and gender-based discrimination is illegal under federal, state, and city law and will not be tolerated within the Southern University community. So the policy covers conduct that occurs in the course of the university operations. So anywhere that the university owns property or any sponsored events or organizational activities on or off campus. Also, the policy covers students responsible from admissions to the departure of the university, and then employees are covered by this policy when representing Southern University, rather before, during, or after work. How to report a complaint. So we strongly encourage prompt reporting of sexual misconduct. Complaints may be reported to me, the Title IX coordinator for the Shreveport campus, Dr. Tuesday Mahoney. I'm located in the Student Center, Suite 210. Additional reporting options will be the Office of Student Affairs and Enrollment Management, Office of Human Resource Management, University Police, any confidential support services, or any responsible officials. A formal complaint may be filed with the campus Title IX coordinator in person, by mail, by electronic mail, by email, by phone. Also, you may submit through our designated online portal, which is located on the Title IX webpage at the Southern University Shreveport website. Faculty and staff, you are considered Title IX reporters. So report any and all information. Make sure that person reporting is safe. Encourage them to seek assistance. You may not promise them confidentiality in this process. Please keep that in mind. And know that it is not your responsibility to investigate whether discrimination has occurred. All Southern University employees remain obligated, even in a virtual learning environment, to report instances of sex-based conduct to the Title IX coordinator. So even in your virtual classroom environments, you must stay aware of Title IX concerns. Here are some guidelines. So discuss expectations with your students about the virtual environment. Direct students to review our relevant campus policies. Encourage students to maintain a classroom mindset while on virtually, just like they would live. Be transparent about your platform management. So Zoom and any other platforms, please let students know that you are recording those sessions from start to finish, and any disruptive behavior can and will be recorded and could be shared. Be sure that your students know most of all, that you are responsible for reporting under various campus policies. Just a reminder, student workers, residential assistants, student employees in the residential housing that's not hired by the institution, employees in alternative summer programs or research projects, they are all obligated to report. So please seek out training from my office for any temporary students or employees. Just assessing your complaints, just knowing what a complaint is, that is any information you receive from wherever source that indicates a prohibited offense has occurred. When and where do you report? As soon as possible, and you report to Title IX or campus police. When in doubt, report. If someone approaches you, if a student approaches you, an employee, and they want to share something confidential or share an incident, please respond to them similar to this statement. Thank you for trusting me. Depending on what you tell me, I may be obligated to report it. So make sure you let them know that. Make them feel comfortable and secure, but let them know you may be obligated to report. Here are student rights. So students do have the right to report or not report the incident to university police or to Title IX. So please honor their rights. We also can make any kind of adjustments or remedy to support the student in our Title IX process. So faculty, just please be aware, and even staff, that we may request academic or social schedule changes or any obligations to protect that student. So just kind of keep that in mind. Here's our Title IX process in a nutshell. All formal student reports of sex or gender-based discrimination are promptly investigated by the Office of Title IX. All students are encouraged, though not required, to report incidents of sexual misconduct, and students' rights and remedies will be provided for both the complainant and the respondent. Our goal is to stop sexually harassing conduct and prevent it from reoccurring, and also to reassure that the university is aware. So just know that you are not alone in Title IX. If you know of any form of Title IX prohibited offense, contact the Title IX coordinator. Once again, myself, Dr. Tuesday Mahoney, at any time. Also reach out to Campus PD and any Title IX reporter or confidential advisor. Just for updates, our website has been updated. I am still working on continuous changes, but the new uniform policy is available on the website under Title IX. And the most important change is post-secondary schools must host live investigations for all formal complaints. So that will require the Title IX office to have additional team members to support the federal regulations. So this spring, I will be looking for employees that would like to volunteer to work with the investigative and the support advocate teams for Title IX. I need your support. So if you're interested in advocacy and safety related to sexual misconduct and gender discrimination, please be prepared to reach out to me. I would love to have you trained and work on the team. Please know that student and employee training has been released, and it is submitted through your email and offered through Everfi. So you will receive continuous reminders. Please jump in and complete that training. Thank you. Last but not least, we had 2 awesome virtual workshops with JAG Real Talk. So I would like to thank Miss Annie Morris, Miss Erica Brothers, Coach Palmer in housing, Miss Marcy Collins, the president of Zeta Iota Zeta chapter of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, her team, Dr. Kimberly Law, Dr. Frederica Williams. We also had Miss Virginia Player from the Philadelphia Center, Charles Jones from the Department of Health, Miss Jeruska Ellis, the Department of Human Services and ADA, and of course, Glenn Harris and Cheryl Wheeler also supported our virtual presentations where our students were able to engage in Title IX awareness. And I want to thank the ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha as well for your support, and of course, Zeta Phi Beta for your donations. Our residential life students and our football team was able to support me and Miss Annie Morris with stuffing 310 JAG bags for our students. Every student received a JAG bag and an invitation and Title IX resources to support each presentation. So thank you once again to Dr. Melville Williams, our Vice Chancellor for Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs and Enrollment Management, and also Dr. Rodney Ellis, our Chancellor, for supporting Title IX and allowing the autonomy of JAG Real Talk, where we would have fun with our students every semester. Thank you so much. That concludes my presentation. Please have a happy, healthy, and safe spring 2021.